Hi, beautiful people. The state of your health is directly related to the state of your thoughts and feelings and your state, your emotional and your mental states. There are vibrations. So if we want to improve our health, if we want to improve the state of the conditions in our life, we have to raise our vibrations. Every thought that we have and every feeling that we have has a vibrational state to it, has a vibration to it. If we have thoughts of low vibrational states, such as guilt, anger, doubt, frustration, worry, rage, jealousy, all these feelings and thoughts, the state is created in your body. And especially when we have chronic illnesses and we have to consider what state of feeling and emotion and thought are we having all the time. It is a direct relationship. So there, if you can either be in a upward spiral of high vibrations, for example, love, joy, freedom, feeling happy, motivated, optimistic, believing, trusting, which has a different pathway in the body. It does a different physical, the pathway, the parasympathetic pathway, which is basically that our body is in a state of flow. It's rejuvenating, it's digesting, it's resting. So this is the states of emotions that we are correlating with that. And then on the other side, the sympathetic nervous system, which is that the state of fight, flight, freeze. We're in anger, we're in fear, we're in state of worry, and this directly affects our body, our physical aspects of the body. So of course we need to look at our states of being. Are we in a state of worry a lot of the time? Are we in a state of frustration and annoyance and anger about our symptoms, chronic pain symptoms, or conditions of our health or conditions of our life? And if that's the case, just notice that. And that's, I will give you some tips how to increase your vibrations so that we can get out of these states. But you cannot expect to have great health when you're living in this pull down, contracted, lack of love, actually, and in a fear state. So we have some ways of increasing our vibrations, and the increasing of vibrations is something I would like you to try and take on as a beautiful ritual in your life. Take responsibility for your emotional state and your the vibrations that you're releasing every single day, because the vibrations and all the resonance of these thoughts and feelings, or this state that we are in, affects not only your body but the people around you and the state of this planet. So it is really a vital time to start taking responsibility for our own emotional state and thoughts and feelings, and find ways, and I'll show you some ways now, to raise our vibration. So I was in chronic state of, I had chronic pain for many cycles of chronic pain for many, many years, most of my adult life, in fact. And I realized I got to the point where I was blaming and shaming and complaining the whole time. And I was not happy, and I was in depression, and I was, in a dark, dark place. And the first thing that I realized what was happening was that the mind-body aspect. So I was always in shutdown. I was always complaining. I was always blaming the other situation for my condition, and I was not taking responsibility for the state of the emotional and the mental state that I was in. So the first thing that I did in order to raise my vibration, and this is what I show and share with people, and it's very, very simple but important, is to start a beautiful practice of movement every single day. This is the fastest way. I just started walking, and I just did 10 minutes. I was, I had a young child. I was, had a lot of problems, physical problems, and I wasn't able to do much. So I just started walking, but this changed it, with this practice and this realization that my state of my health was a direct relationship to the state of my mind and my emotions, then this gave me the power to get out of the dark hole that I was in. And so starting with just movement. So movement is medicine, and just creating a daily practice of movement in your life is number one way to raise your vibrations so that you can actually heal and gain excellent health again. And the second way is to create a attitude of gratitude. And this is so important, because gratitude is one of the higher vibrational states that we can get into. And even if we're grateful just for the simple things in our lives that we have, and everyone can be grateful for something, no matter how difficult the life circumstances are, it creates an upward vibrational state, and this directs the nervous system into the parasympathetic, and so we're in a state of relaxation, which then everything else over time relaxes and starts to gain function, and to the physical state changes as a result of our emotional state and mental state. So gratitude. Write down some beautiful things that you're grateful for in the morning. Read them whenever you have a moment of doubt or fear or frustration or anxiety or stress, and really just take responsibility for upgrading or improving the state of your emotion and mental state. This is not to say not to feel your emotions. This is a very important point to make, that when we're not talking about just bottling in the emotions and not feeling them. I have some many videos about this, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, of how to feel a feeling without overwhelm. And I have some videos, so please go and check them out. But so it's not about pushing down and suppressing them by any means. This is only going to make things worse. It's about feeling those feelings, letting them exploring those feelings, letting them out, allowing them to move up and out of our bodies, so that we can then actually feel the higher emotional states in as we let them go, as we let the lower ones go. It's about creating habits to upgrade our state of minds and state of emotions, because they are habits as well. We have habits of thought, and we have habits of emotion. So it's very important that we realize that, and and that obviously has a knock-on effect physically on our state of health. So it's really important that we take responsibility and realize that the circumstances in the external world are never going to be perfect and right for us to be in the state of abundance, or the state of prosperity, or a state of excellent health, unless we start to generate those emotions and feelings and states inside of us. And this is the inside out revolution that I'm talking about. It's an awesome time to be alive, because we realize with neurological scientists and researchers have explained that the importance of this, and the energy and the quantum physics, and that the power of the belief and the power of thought and all these things. It's an amazing time to be alive. So with that, I just wanted to share with you the importance of raising our vibrations, and I will come on here again tomorrow and share some more. So with that, take care.